lovely venue, FX Game Exchange, and anything else hosted by Tourney Locator. So spans any events that Tourney Locator's been hosting that is Texas-centric, I suppose.
I gotcha. So you wouldn't be able to tell me like the head-to-head between like Larry or Lur and like Nairo.
I mean, there are some people that already have that on
true.
lock, like the people at Panda Global. They keep stats like that.
Yeah, PG stats super useful.
You have the tablet.
I do not have the tablet.
Oh, because it's down here. We
right
have a
in
match.
front of us. Yeah, a match. Sethlon up against Yuruloki. I think I said that tag right. Maybe I said it wrong. Yuruloki.
I don't know. It seems foreign.
Just call it Loki.
Call him Loki. So, Loki with some Cloud. Sethlon, of course, with the Roy, because what else would he do?
I know. I mean, he did have a Cloud for a bit, so he knows some of the ins and outs around the matchup, at least what to expect from a grand scale. The big thing is trying to get the download on the matchup that is Loki. Right? Loki's Cloud in particular. Sethlon, of course, is a player who I think is one of the most cerebral players you will ever play against. He's so good at just constantly downloading that information and trying to unravel his opponent in real time. He's going to have too much of difficulty. Beyond the player versus player matchup, what can you tell me about the character versus character matchup?
Well, I'll tell you first of all that Cloud is a much better character. Now, on top of that, he's going to have a little bit of a hard time. They've accidentally gone to big battlefield. Just play it. Just play it. Not
big
like that really benefits Cloud or anything.
Big old battlefield.
The bigger battlefield.
Biggest battlefield.
In Smash 5, can we have ginormous battlefield?
Super giant battlefield. That would be my favorite. That would be the truth.
But back to the matchup. Sethlon's going to be trying to not get comboed at those lower percents. That down throw to side B combo, he's very good at getting out of it. Will, of course, just drop down and shield. Very good at timing that, frustratingly so, in fact. And I think the biggest thing that's going to work to his advantage is that Roy is quite a fast character on the ground, and it'll give Cloud less time to just sit back and charge that limit. Sethlon loves to get into Cloud's face and make him stop charging limit. You'll see him stay around right outside the range of Cloud's down tilt, because it's a pretty slow move. Sethlon feels like he can react to it, and if he's outside of that range, he can usually get a decent punish in for whatever Cloud does.
I'll tell you what, I might not have known Loki's name coming into this, but I feel like going out, I definitely will. His movement right now is on point, and he's so good at just implementing these quick little burst charges from time to time, filling up that limit gauge while simultaneously repositioning himself. I mean, look how crisp it is. The one issue, though, is he's already backed himself into a corner. This is exactly where Sethlon wants him. Sethlon has to figure out ways around that dare. That's what we've seen so far. Ooh, Loki surprising everybody with the down smash.
Yeah, Loki really not bothered by the fact that Sethlon doesn't let his opponent pretty much ever have center stage. And if they do, it's not for long. He'll try to box you out of there with many hitboxes. And I think the biggest thing that Loki did correctly there is he either kept Sethlon far enough out that he could start charging his limit, or he kept him close enough to where he could hit him, and Sethlon...
Well, he hit him.
Well, speaking of Sethlon, yes, he sure did.
And that, my friends, is why you don't grab the ledge twice. Plain and simple. Not refreshing the ledge grab invulnerability. Sethlon smells the blood in the water and plummets Loki down.
He is on fire.
Holy crap, that edge
Unintended.
sequence was actually perfect.
See, now, that's what you were saying at the beginning of this, is that Sethlon is cerebral. He'll try to see the things that will, the mistakes that Yuruloki is making, and he's saying, all right, you're liking to drop off and try to hit me with that up B again, so I'll just run off and down air you. This is what happens when you get somebody who's been a top player for a very long time, and just stuff like that happens. You get big punish sequences.
Especially, and while Sethlon looked a bit shaky, and Loki looked so formidable in the openings of this stock, what he demonstrated was his ability to read the opponent allows him to really make these miraculous moments like we saw at the end of that game happen.
Yeah, I mean, doing a great job of, making sure that Sethlon doesn't ever try to get out and stay away from his space by just continually getting in little bursts of limit and threatening that if you don't come in, I'm going to do this for longer. I mean, we're 30 seconds in and he's already got his limit break charged.
And you'll notice
And it's
Sethlon.
gone.
Oh, man.
Wow.
How was that? That was pretty risky. Quite risque. And wow, cutting up that stock with the F smash after that bounce. That was ridiculous. Now from Sethlon, he knows that this kind of a high percent he needs to close the stock out as quickly as possible. Look for the neutral airs. He's going to try to use the single hit of the neutral air to combo into a finish.
Another thing that we're probably going to see from him, there are two things. He's going to try to bait out the air dodge or possibly even an aerial limit charge from Yuruloki, which, of course, I don't think really even needs to bait it out, and punish it with a forward smash like he did there. The other thing that he would like to do against a character with poor recovery such as Cloud is to get the jab, the forward air, sweet spot forward air. It's a pretty decent setup. Get him off stage and hopefully get another huge edgeguard sequence like we saw at the end of game 1.
Yuruloki again trying to go in with those limit charges. He's been trying to land with dares, which is the go-to for Clouds, especially if you can auto-cancel it. But now Sethlon is starting to be a bit more horizontal, getting out of the range of that, and actually using Roy's range to punish.
Oh!
That time, though, getting caught. Now off stage. This is a bad spot for Sethlon. Limit fully charged for Yuruloki, and he's going to go for it.
Another thing that you'll see Sethlon do when Cloud players have their limit break and when they stand on that ledge, Sethlon likes to take a second to sit on that ledge and say a lot of Cloud players will like to throw it out immediately because they think the opponent's going to be scared and they're going to try to do an option immediately and they'll catch you with that limit break side B. Sethlon will wait a little bit so that you waste it and then punish you for wasting it.
No punish that time from Yuruloki on the pop-up. This is an insanely close match. This next decision could be everything. Great change from Yuruloki. Instead of jumping up and coming in with a down air, there's a quick jump, but oh, no tech zone. That multi-hitting move, it makes it so difficult to get that tech timing on point. Yuruloki coming so close to making an upset happen.
Yeah, I mean, solid stuff the whole way through. He had a couple of great punish sequences, did a great job of forcing Sethlon to approach him, which is sometimes not exactly what Roy wants to do. And I'm thinking he might make a formidable run through the loser's bracket.
No, I completely agree. I don't know what he was seated last time, but I feel like he's going to be moving up a couple of ranks.
He's moving up.
Moving on up.
I'm moving up.
Man, can I just see like that edge sequence from Sethlon at the end of like game 1 again?
That was awesome.
Yeah. I didn't even realize like what was happening until it was all over. And you the whole time were saying transfixed, like
Open the Twitch VOD and go back and watch that again because it was great.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it one more time after that too.